To whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worrying. I get it, the odds can stack back against the wall, but even consider it such, no, you'll stand tall. Sat and watched from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost?
Welcome to the Suplex Sports Podcast. It's your boy Mish back at in full effect, along with the Brody Zay here. Wrestling show back post WrestleMania. A lot of news, a lot of things to unpack. I'm sure rumors and releases and all sorts of things that went down post WrestleMania. But without further ado, if you could just take a moment to just hit the like button, share button, the subscribe button here on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and all various platforms that Suplex Sports Podcast is available, including Spotify. All right. With that said, this is the wrestling show. I'm pretty sure there's a lot to unpack. I am looking forward to this. And without further ado, Zay, take it away.
Wow, what a WrestleMania, huh?
It was, yeah.
Just to sum it up, in my opinion, night one felt like a regular PLE. Night two felt like WrestleMania.
Thank you.
This is the best way I can sum it up.
They were pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's the best way I can sum it up. It felt like a regular PLE for the first night. I'm like, okay, it's just during the show.
It was just
the energy of the people on the second night. It felt like Mania. Okay, I enjoyed myself more on the second night, which honestly, based off the matches, I mean, who could tell? Match of the night is match of the whole entire event is no surprise was Oberfemme versus Brock Lesnar.
okay.
I mean, I'm glad they.
You're saying overall for the whole entire event?
The whole entire event. I was there was some very good matches, some stuff that kept me entertained, like some stuff that was like that had me like glued to the screen and everything like that. Nothing was more impactful than that match right there. I mean, even over the main event, in my opinion. Both of them, actually.
Okay, I thought it was a pretty big moment for Oberfemme. It was pretty good. It didn't disappoint at all. But I know that's something that you really, really want to see as well, along with everybody else. But damn, bro, that was the best match out of the whole entire both nights?
In my opinion. In my opinion. Huh?
The ladder match?
I was going to put in order. It'll be like Oberfemme, it'll probably be the ladder match, and I'll probably put like Roman and Punk at the very bottom. That's just my opinion. I had a good time. It's funny because all three of those matches were on night two.
Right. Night one was just bad. It was just too many ads, man. I was like, is this WrestleMania or is this like WrestleMania typically never came with ads like this? It was nonstop action. It was interviews. It was everything that came with it. Now it's just heavily dumbed down, ads galore. I mean, it's oversaturated.
Right.
Even the ring. I mean, the turnbuckles. It's like a fledgling that's doing everything it could do to stay afloat by getting all this advertisement just to,
let's get us paid without.
Pretty much so. I mean, it was a hell of a lot of spots, advertising spots, and. Shit, it felt like the Super Bowl in a way, on a commercial break. With that said, the format ain't changing no time soon, but I mean, they have to do a better job. And this is why I said there should be no PLEs after Royal Rumble. Have time to build up storylines going into WrestleMania to make it more intriguing and everything that could potentially come of it. Night one was a dud, night two was a home run.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And not for nothing.
That's just my humble opinion.
A lot of people would agree with you because, I mean, we didn't know what was going on. I mean, they tried to, spice it up with a turn of page and everything like that. Little things here and there, but it just was not trying to. It didn't get to its destination. Even the main event was all over the place. We didn't know what was going on. Like, you gotta sit there and side with Orton, and the next Orton's gonna portray this and third, and then it was all in place.
It was just yeah. And that's what I'm saying. When you just add in an equation like a Pat McAfee, with the week or two to go before, it just didn't make any sense. I mean, it still didn't look right. But
John Cena couldn't say that night either. Like, it was bad.
No, he couldn't have. He couldn't even did a spot that would even save the night. The only thing that I held out hope for was the final boss. But other than that,
we didn't get that either.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, it was really, really bad. I just felt about actual speed.
He looked all right. He looked pretty decent for what it's worth. Nice little spot towards the end. Don't really see that going anywhere no time soon. Who knows later on in the year?
There's a rumor that him and Logan Paul going to go 1-1. That's the rumor.
Okay, well,
he got time to train, so he might get it.
We'll see how this shakes out.
See how it shakes out. Yeah. Well, at least the rumors were not true about Orton going over, and that they was gonna set up the Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll thing. Because rumor has it that they actually just scrapped that like the last minute. It was just changed the last minute, the whole entire thing. And you can see during the match that if they felt like what the heck's going on, it was like a lot of confusion. If you look towards the end, that was like, well, what's the finish actually going to be?
Yeah.
It was just all over the place. And then
Jelly Roll, thank you for your services. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun. And it is not to say that you're not, entertaining dude. Your passion, I like it. It for all this, it just wasn't the right time.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the right time. So, lessons to be learned from that.
Well, and then night 2 was night 2, but I feel like the energy in the building was much more bigger because we had all those top tier matches. I feel like they do all the throwaway matches in the night. Night 1, night 2 was like all the matches that we actually wanted. Phenomenal main event. I'm not too familiar with CM Punk's time in Ring of Honor, but damn, that was a good theme music.
Yeah.
Should have kept that.
Yeah.
I downloaded that.
Nice.
I downloaded that. He should have came out to that, in my opinion.
The whole build-up was
it was great.
It was nice.
It was great.
Very well put together, I could say.
Surprise, Roman went over, which was I thought it was the right move. Going forward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm all over the place with the ladder match. Like we both said,
AD McDonough, he's taken enough punishment. I mean, he's done enough over the last year.
It was
the punctured lung, and then I thought that was it completely. I mean, you talking about going out on your sword? Oh man, my whole entire neck locked up.
Well, we both had our picks, but none of our picks win. But we both said that if Penta actually won, it would be okay, and I was completely fine with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like he just got the title. He should retain it. Going forward, yeah, JD, God bless you, brother.
Hey man,
put a hurting on him.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God.
There were several spots. I mean, Javon Evans, even Mysterio got in there on the act. I mean, it was.
Mysterio, he can still go. Even though he's already a Hall of Famer and everything like that, he can still go.
LWO, he resurrected it for a little bit.
A little bit.
Can't say he didn't.
Oh man, WrestleMania. But now we're moving on. Your favorite night, the Raw after WrestleMania.
It just hasn't been the same for the last 4 or 5 years now.
Nope.
I don't even look at, and it's funny. I used to play in my my Monday nights. My Mondays around that Raw after WrestleMania. It's like, I gotta see who's gonna pop up this on the third.
It was just popping up.
It was exciting for some, and for those who it wasn't so exciting for others. It's more like Black Monday.
No, we call it the Purge.
Yeah, the Purge.
Yeah, when I seen that list, I think it was on Facebook. I seen Bo Dallas. That was the first person I seen. When Bo Dallas got released, I'm like, so what? Things are running the YC by himself, but no, all of them got released. Single one of them got released. I'm like, God damn. And then y'all just signed him last year. That's the Black got released, and then they're gonna release the wife. Lena Vega got released. Motor City Machine Guns got released. I'm like, God damn! All the talent just down the drain.
Hey man, I mean, Motor City Machine Guns can go right into AEW, make an immediate impact.
Oh yeah,
they can go right back to TNA, make an immediate impact.
One that was so sad because it caught everybody off guard was the release of Kairi Sane.
Oh yeah, again?
Yeah,
man, I was like, bro, hey.
Kairi was trending all over Twitter, X or whatever for like a grip, and even you're not on Raw, there was a chance in the crowd like we want Kairi.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get that one. I mean, that just lets you know that somebody else has got to be pulling the strings. You just don't look at the roster and just say what type of fat I can cut, when, where, and how. When, why, how. I mean, at the same time, look at Zoe Stark. Devastating knee injury she had, and she's still recouping to come back from that.
I mean, he's supposed to be coming back soon.
Who? Yeah, I thought she was done.
She's in rehab, I believe. She lost a little bit of weight. I think she lost like 20 pounds doing rehab and everything.
Okay.
She should be coming back.
All right, well, see, some people got retained. I mean, it's,
But I get what you're saying. Like, you got rid of that and then you're keeping this.
Yeah, it just doesn't, some things just don't add up. When it comes down to the Wyatt 6, I just go back and I just think about the Bray Wyatt documentary.
Okay.
And what they spent on that character, I mean, and I mean, you know, it's a lot of, it was to keep the Wyatt Six going would have been, you know, a good thing. That they just didn't put the Wyatt Six in a position to wreak terror on both Raw and SmackDown.
That's what they should have done. They should have been. They shouldn't have put them in like on one brand. Right. Like spread out.
Right. I mean, they could pop up on any brand, wreak havoc, wreak terror, the whole nine. You know, as they choose their victims or whatever else have you wisely. They're fumbling it. They're fumbling it really, really bad. It's just
definitely got the ball on that.
I mean, you needed when we needed a tag team at the time to try to give life back to a tag team division. People were slowly forgetting. The Motor City Machine Guns were fresh. They, you know, already credentialed the whole kit and caboodle, and they were known. People know who the Motor City Machine Guns are. So I mean, you know, they gave them the titles on the first night. I mean, it sucks. It really sucks. And then you ask yourself, you know, with all this programming that they have, is there not enough to go ahead and spread it around a little bit?
Well, I see what they're doing.
I mean, I would have, okay, you're not featuring this person, boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's what Evolve's for. Put them down to Evolve with a match, help them work out with a talent. Have them do a match in NXT. Do another show like AEW got with like a Dynamite or something like that. Well, you know?
I mean, ain't that what Evolve is for?
It's on Tubi. That's no knock on Tubi or nothing like that. But if you, then let other talent go down there. Because, I mean, who survived the Purge? The Alpha Academy survived the Purge. What have they been doing with Tozawa? No hate on Tozawa, but what have they been doing with him? He survived the Purge.
No, you can't get rid of us.
He survived the Purge. All right, Chad Gable, he's El Grande again. All right. The thing with, you know, Kaiser, I mean...
He's don't go up with the whole thing there.
Right. You know, and not only that, still in here and in Mexico City.
Yeah, so he's doing...
So, you know, under the umbrella, find you know, underneath the umbrella. I mean, you could have, sent those guys out to do some more AAA work. Do some more promoting down in Mexico. Send them on promoting in different countries. And to get more exposure and things of that nature. Losing its way, man, is losing its way. It's like running like a baseball franchise or a football franchise. You got to go out and scout. You got to go out and market. I mean, Dubai, you know, the Middle East is, you know, we all know it's lavish and luxurious. Ain't the end all be all, just like we ain't the end all be all. You know, WrestleMania is sacred. Sacred.
Yeah,
it is. I mean, you know, things evolve. And that's what evolution is. So
I mean, there's a bunch of places they can actually do it. I mean, they can jump on the Indies, they can go to TNA, they can go to AEW. There's plenty of opportunity. But I heard Kyrie already went back to Japan.
I don't blame him. So why not? You mean, you know, and this is when talent that is not being utilized. This is when they should be doing house shows.
Yep.
This is when house shows should be coming into effect. You know, you don't have to bring everybody, but you're bringing something. And you know, I think most people out there would be fine with that because I would deem it, in my eyes, I dare say the word affordable. So, but that's neither here nor there. That's that, bro. That's that.
I feel you. All right, so back to what we were talking about the Raw after WrestleMania. So Jacob Fatu pretty much stepped up. We're going to get Jacob versus Roman at Backlash. I'm all for it, but I feel like that felt like a Mania type of match. I feel like if they built up correctly, that would have been a Mania or SummerSlam. But Backlash, okay, I'll take it. Temple Florida, let's go.
I want to know what is going to be the narrative or how is this genuinely going to play out. Just for more the simple fact of, you know, Jimmy and Jay. You got, you know, Jacob's his relationship with the MFTs as well. You know, it could be Civil War Part 2.
Is the Bloodline back?
I don't really sense that they're back like that. And I don't know, man. I got a feeling maybe Jimmy and Jay might flip it on Roman and go around with Jacob.
Jacob wins.
He's the head of the table. That's like what's the Killmonger? That's like Killmonger coming through the field challenging his claim. So if Jacob going there on some more Killmonger status,
I consider Oba to be a Killmonger if that was the case.
Okay.
Like is this your king type shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that would.
Oba's good, but
the ruler. Yeah, come on, man. It books itself. But I get what you're saying, though.
it's all gas, no brakes. That's it. That's all I can say about that. So we'll see how this all shakes out, man. The Tongan death threat is back. Yeah.
He got it on it, didn't he?
He slapped it right on him.
Slapped it right on.
They did it clean. Snuck him and then got him clean. So, I mean, yeah, the sky's the limit for Jacob Fatu right now. Doors of certainly open for him over the last year and a half, 2 years. You know, and we could just watch the man just go ahead and keep ascending and do what he's doing. Simple as that. With that said, just know that, you know, despite whatever, the bloodline's in good hands.
Yeah, we're gonna get more storyline with the bloodlines eventually. I mean, hopefully this don't drag out and to keep it entertaining because I'm sure we don't want to live through another 3-year run of Roman.
No. I don't even know if Roman's gonna do another 3 years anyway. So
right there you go. All right, so you wasn't really feeling the Raw at the WrestleMania, right?
I mean, it didn't really, you know, nothing's really like triggered me like that. And
Tickle wasn't great. Like, can't stand.
I mean,
like, you know,
I'd rather you bring out Undertaker on a motorcycle, have him loop the ring and go back. At least I said somebody came back for one night only. You know, shit. Gilbert. He can't do that. I mean, you know, nonetheless, I mean, wasn't too impressed.
Gotcha. All right, so there's a big rumor that since after Mania, Brock is going to retire at SummerSlam, and his opponent won't be Gunther, it will be Oma in a rematch. Which
It'll be who?
Oma.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd rather have him than Gunther.
Yeah, that, you know, I'm for that. I can see that. You know, I can see Brock probably going out on that one, going out on top, being it's in Minnesota, hometown. So, I could definitely see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not opposed to it at all. Let's go.
Absolutely. All right, we gotta dive into some funny-ish now.
Yeah.
So you sent me this, and I thought this was AI at first.
Yeah.
But I see that Jay Uso was on the Cameron show with him and Mace, and things went left.
Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, this, you could have built this thing up right.
Why wasn't this at Mania?
You could have built this thing up right, and had you know Mace do, you know, a little interference and have Speed and Paul Gold on top.
I thought he was going to be there. I tuned in for that. That's the only reason why I kind of like tuned in to watch the whole entire match. Cameron was going to interfere, something like that.
It would have been amazing. It would have been amazing.
Jay got into it like it was some back and forth, and then they got to tussling.
I didn't know Cameron was that light though.
Yeah,
that's what startled me.
Yeah, but it didn't stop there, you know, with the social media, you know, and then Cameron made a video, and if I'm not mistaken, maybe I heard it wrong, but did he call the chief a bitch?
That's right.
In your family?
Yeah, he did. You had to go get your cousin. You had to go get your big cousin.
He's, go get your big cousin. And now, rumor has it that this might be aiming for SummerSlam.
I'm for it. I mean...
Okay, Cam, Mace...
I see them interfering. I don't see Cam taking a bump.
Yeah, I don't see Cam taking a bump.
No, I don't see him, you know, no. I don't see him coming off the rope. I could see him interfering in some way of passing somebody a chair, something like that.
Yeah, to pass a chair.
Or, you know, or interfering in that type of capacity, but take a legit bump. Nah, Cam ain't doing that. Cam ain't doing that at all. I don't see it.
I thought that was hilarious, though.
You probably got to put
go get your cousin.
Yeah. You what do you call him? A Sunday? You ain't a Sunday.
You're a Sunday wrestler. You're a Saturday something wrestler or something like that.
That's better ways to put it.
Now you want a whack show.
Yep. So Cam got his point across.
Yeah,
he definitely did.
All right. You also sent me this as well. So you got a little problem with Ocho, huh, Mish?
Bro.
Yeah, Ocho was trying to set Nia Jax up with Mr. Rose Sparks himself.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I said, it's a second.
I ain't gonna be. I'm not even shy. I didn't like that.
Was supposed to be on point.
Nah. They ain't Shannon speed. He ain't got the gear for that.
Yeah, Shannon was. Oh my god.
Nah. But Ocho was out of pocket.
Shannon about to pull.
Ocho was out of pocket. Yeah. Ocho was out of pocket. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? You're disrespecting my taste.
That's crazy. Nia Jax been single this whole entire time. It's crazy. Oh wow, make a short tagger in it.
Please do.
God.
Pop the balloon. There'll be no balloon popping over here. I'm it.
Laughing my ass off. That shit was crazy.
Craziness.
Alright, so this is actually for you. I'm not too sure. Have you heard anything about the Bloodline sneakers being dropped anytime this year?
Yes. They should be dropping sometime, I believe, within the next month or so.
I got next month or I got July. That's the two posts I've seen online.
I'm hoping for May as an early gift.
The most accurate one I seen was May.
Yeah,
that was the most accurate one I seen.
I'll be on the lookout. Don't worry. I already got it. I'll have it already queued up and charged up. Throw the ones up. Everybody's gonna be throwing up their ones that day. I know I am. No questions asked.
There's gonna be a lot going on with that. Sheesh. I was going to pass over this, but I'm real quick. But how you feel about the return of Paige?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There's nowhere to be found.
Hey, I mean,
you said we was all thinking about it.
It was a lot resurrected when you seen her coming down that ramp. For what it's worth, listen, welcome home. It's been a long time. I mean, people all make mistakes. I can't even say make mistakes. Stuff gets out there. As simple as that.
They got brushed aside, but I mean, they still kept her after that. It's just that she went to AEW, wrestled.
Yeah.
Well, she had a neck injury. She retired.
Right. That's right.
I think she did the same treatment that Edge was going through. And then returned to the ring. She wrestled for AEW for a little bit, and then, she left.
Okay.
And came back. But I think that was also underneath the rug, the whole incident, the tape.
Yeah, ultimately, I'm just, the tape. We all seen it. For those who've seen it, it is what it is. I mean, at this rate, people don't even have forgotten all about it to a degree. People grow. She moved on, was even messing with Del Rio for a while, and brought up a scandal with him and how that was going on. That was a toxic relationship as well.
Just getting ready to say that.
Real toxic relationship, man. I mean, she's been through it, and she's getting another chance at WWE. So, like I said, welcome home, and just let her go ahead and do her thing, and let herself be happy again.
Let yourself be happy is right.
That's it.
All right, one of my favorite segments, thanks to Unc, is Suplex of the Week.
Oh man, that cat.
Nothing can top what Unc was going through that day. Nothing at all.
He was like a shark smelling blood, dog, all day.
First time, I actually called for you.
Yeah, he called for it. He was ready, wasn't he?
Just like you get to it. He didn't even know what the name of it was.
This is what it was. He
didn't even know what the name of it was.
He was belligerent. He was very belligerent.
And extra effects. I was like, how dare you?
He got his point across, I suppose. But all new brims don't sweep clean. That's what a good friend told me.
All right, so my suplex of the week goes to night one of WrestleMania.
Okay.
It was a very, very bad booking. I feel like you guys just threw whatever you need to throw together, and then there's like, you know what? Here we go, night one. That was it.
Yeah.
In the future, like bro said, Royal Rumble, build a storyline till Mania.
That's it.
No PLEs.
Then you can resume your schedule how you feel.
Resume the schedule how you
But just nick that in the butt. Nip it.
Royal Rumble, pick your winner, and then, okay, now let's start building up storyline that leads into WrestleMania that, we actually care about, because, like, the booking was garbage.
Basura.
Garbage. Okay, all right. Who you got, bro?
All right. My suplex of the week, it goes to corporate of WWE. TKO Productions. I don't know who's the puppeteer pulling the strings, and when it comes down to the advertising and things of that nature, there was a lot of talent on that roster still that should have gotten some shine, and not everything needed an ad, essentially. I think a part of WrestleMania was the build-up advertisement leading up to the event, not to have everything come in all at one time and just be smacked and thrown into your face. There's a way of doing business. Vince had a way of doing business. Say what you want, and scandalous as it was, it got done. And it was a different type of efficiency in which it got done. And what I've seen is there's more cost-cutting measures for whatever else is coming down the turnpike, which we have no idea. I'm just That whole night one just showed me exactly what WWE is all about now.
Ooh, actually, I like that. Yeah.
It was actually it was actually a dark Saturday in WrestleMania, honestly. And that's my suplex of the week. All right, folks, please take a moment to share, like, and subscribe here on the Suplex Sports Podcast. Once again, hit us up on all platforms of social media, including TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, and Instagram. Questions, comments, you'll know how to reach out. Hit the links within the description, and we're going to keep rocking out from there. With that said, this has been the Suplex Sports Podcast Wrestling Show. It's your boy Mish.
I am Zay.
And we're going to get at y'all next time. We out.